Alright guys, before we get started on the gym remodel, here's a quick update on the 2019 Thunder Beach Motorcycle Rally in Panama City, Florida. Let's see, it's time to test set up my old trusty tent. I haven't put this one up in probably several years. Pretty much a brand new tent though, so let's see what happens. Okay guys, I decided to bring my big tent along this trip. I'm gonna be there a couple of nights, and so I decided I wanted to see if it would fit on the bike. I've never carried this one on my bike. I normally carry a different tent, and it's a little two-man backpacking tent. You can see in the picture that I'm putting up, that's my old Yamaha, and I was camping in Meridian, Mississippi at a campground, and that's where I had my talk with Bigfoot. If you want to read about the story, I'll have it linked in there from Big Al's Compound, the blog. You can read about my Bigfoot encounter. My favorite tent is a hammock tent. It's a Clark's jungle hammock, and it hangs up on trees. But the problem is when you're in Florida, a lot of the trees got damaged by the hurricanes and stuff, so you don't ever know if you're really going to have good trees at a campground to hang it. So I decided this time to take this four-man tent. We bought this years ago. Really haven't used it but a few times, and it's a great little tent, but I haven't set it up in at least a year or so. So I'm gonna bring it out here, and we're gonna try setting it up just to make sure everything's there. Was also curious how it would fit on my bike. It fits fine. I'll be able to strap it down here. And the thing that I like is I can still open my well, I say I can. I did a minute ago. I think I can open them. I'll just have to move it around a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. And like I said, I'll be able to strap the rest of my gear on. I've got plenty of straps, and like I said, it's a bigger tent than I need, but it'd be nice to have something I could stand up in almost. But let's try setting it up and we'll see what it looks like set up. Okay guys, coming to you live from the inside of my tent. Tent went up, no problems, no issues, easy to set up with one person, so I don't see that being a problem. The only problem I see is with Thunder Beach is looking at the weather, the 10-day forecast, which I know sometimes is really wrong, but I think it shows Friday is, which day I'd be leaving, 50% chance of rain. Saturday and Sunday 40% chance of rain. So if it stays like that, I will not be going to Thunder on the Beach in Panama City. And I don't mind riding in the rain, but I don't want to go 5-hour ride and then get there and be standing in the rain the whole day. So, and I know Florida weather changes a lot, so I'll keep checking it and see. I'll post some photos of the weather up on the screen, but it's not looking good. I've been checking it every day, but we'll see what happens in the next few days. I'm not sure if that's a doggy door or just a gear door so that you can put your stuff outside, but my dog would never fit through that door, so it's kind of useless to me, but maybe you could stick your shoes out or something if it's a nice day. This tent's got plenty of ventilation for the day. I mean, if it's warm, but and of course it has the rain fly too. I put it on, everything I put on, I just barely put it on because I didn't stake the tent down or nothing, so it's not real tight. I just wanted to make sure there was no issues and everything was still here. Looks like everything's good to go. We'll see what the weather does for us. Wow, we're excited. The elliptic machine is gone. And that shoulder machine, it was a piece of junk. It's all gone. Getting ready to take the wall out now. But the biggest change we've made so far was, and I heavily modified the PowerTech piece of equipment. See if I can show you any of it in here in this bad lighting. I cut off the back side of it, and now I basically have just a bench press, incline, and a shoulder press, and I love it. Works perfectly. Takes a lot less space. Turned out looking pretty good. Was even able to use end caps where I had to cut the pieces of metal. This is going to be a huge space saver, and like I said, this was all we were really using on it anyhow. So, very excited about this. We'll get it moved as soon as the wall gets moved out of here.
Open this gate.
Big Al.
Tear down this wall.
The Great Wall has fallen. Oh, thank God. That was much harder than I thought. Now I gotta just start hacking it in little pieces and carrying it out of here. Just so you'll see, we did clean up. Got the wall moved out. We haven't started moving the equipment around yet because we want to get everything torn out. We still have the bar to do over here, so we're going to be doing that probably this weekend coming up, and I'll add it to the video. We did get the TV moved up to the ceiling. That way we can put equipment under it. All the wires hanging, we're going to reroute all that and put a shelf up and like a Blu-ray player or something so we can play her videos. Still moving along. That's just a process.
One eternity later.
Okay, another small victory. The bar is down. Let me tell you, it may only been seconds on this, was about an hour. That was hard. Now we still got to unload all this to the garage and tow it away. All right, next. All right, guys, the big trash pile is gone. The little wife and I, we moved everything around and we're exhausted. We haven't really cleaned too much yet, but just give you a brief idea of the new layout. So we're trying to get everything moved around. Here's our two little sliders that we use to move all this heavy equipment over here. Let me tell you, that's a war. It's something to move that. That machine right there, the calf machine, probably weighs 600 or 700 pounds. I mean, it's got a 400-pound stack and then all that steel. I didn't think we'd ever get it over there. That's where the bar used to be. Yes, we're going to get new flooring in here. We just haven't done it yet. And of course, behind where the bar was, you can still see insulation. I'll be getting some sheetrock probably tomorrow to fix that up. But we've got a lot of room right now. We can actually move around in here, so we're pretty excited. This is kind of a wide angle look of the way we got it situated. Like I said, we haven't moved all of our pictures and stuff around. I've still got junk everywhere, but still gonna put a treadmill right over here. The yellow hyper extension, it's still going away. We're gonna move it out in the shop tomorrow. We're just too tired. We got our Concept 2 over here. We're gonna see how well that works. I think the fan will blow a lot of air on us from there, so that'll be good. And here's my highly modified PowerTech machine. It fits so much better now. It does everything. It's great for chests and shoulders. And this is our old faithful machine we had from the gym. It's got another 400-pound stack on it too, so we'll see how it works out. And this is just our belts and all that hanging up. But I'll give you a big tour of the gym when we get finished, but we still got a long ways to go. We're just taking baby steps and getting stuff moved around because we're still using the gym every day. So we can't really just quit. We're also going to paint this green room into a red room like the rest of the gym. Like I said, it used to be separated, but Well, there we go with that weird lighting again. But we'll see. Back at y'all later.
We're